Hey y'all, I'm Nicole. Welcome to my 5-second reading about Kenya Moore and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so if y'all watched that show like I watched that show, y'all know what happened already. I don't even have to explain. That bitch showed her fake silicone ass on that last episode. It was very distasteful. But I want to see what's going to happen with her moving forward. So let me go ahead and see. I heard she's fired from the show. But she's saying otherwise. But let's see what's going on. So I'm going to the highest power and only angels and spirits that protect me to help me read this reading as accurately as possible. May I not be distracted by any wicked forces that does not want to see me succeed in my readings. May that negative energy be blocked as I read, and may I do this as accurately as possible for those that pay attention and want to get the 411 from me. All right, so what is going to happen with Kenya Moore moving forward with the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Is she going to be moving forward with them, or is she gone? I'll take 3 more. All right, so we're starting out with my 4 pearls. My 4 pearls is all about sadness, isolation, like moving forward, being abandoned. So basically it looks like the Housewives of Atlanta are not fucking with Kenya like that. She's going to be very sad behind it. She did this to herself. She really is a wicked player in the game. But then again, I can't tell somebody how to react to certain things because, you know, when we're in the heat of the moment, we're in the heat of the moment, and we don't really think straight. Only a few of us, 1% of us, can actually think straight when it comes to the heat of the moment. And Kenya, I feel like she stretched this moment out long enough to get documents and receipts on somebody where she could have thought about it before she actually reacted. I'm not gonna lie, Brittany came to the show showing off rings and acting like she's above and beyond because she's engaged and she's gonna be getting married and this and that, throwing engagement parties, inviting Kenya, trying to make Kenya feel a certain way. But then Kenya was also playing dirty as well. So they're both wrong on both sides. It is what it is. But Kenya took it very far. But anyway, Kenya is not going to be able to return to the show. She's really sad behind it. I feel like she's going through a lot of pain. She's now realizing that she effed all the way up. I feel like she's going through so much pain that she needs healing from it. Like she's reaching for balance, reaching for healing. I feel like she might be apologizing for her actions. It may be too late. She's trying to become better with herself, but it may be too late. I saw a recent interview with her and Tamron Hall on the Tamron Hall show. I'm going to show you guys at the end of this reading a little bit and piece of it, where Kenya was basically trying to act like she felt like she was in danger. Brittany was putting her in danger by, you know, telling her that she has guns, which Brittany shouldn't have done. And I believe that part. But I'm like, how does somebody how do you feel like you're in danger when you actually make the danger worse by exposing Brittany? So that part is like kind of fugazi to me, and I don't really sit with Kenya on that. Because if you feel like you and your daughter are in danger because Brittany threatened to shoot you, why would you go and find receipts on her in her past? Wouldn't that just make Brittany more angry? I'll show y'all guys at the end of this reading if you're paying attention. So basically, I feel like she's going to be in so much pain that she's going to be trying to reach for healing and balance and detox from what she did. But it's not going to work. It's probably not going to work. But she did learn. I feel like she did learn from her stupid ass actions. She gained some wisdom with this. I feel like she's also trying to connect with higher people, like trying to like get her side of the story really, really heard. Because this was nice money for Kenya. Kenya was really making good money on the show. She was one of the very valuable housewives on there. She's been there almost since day one on every season. So basically, I can imagine she was getting paid a little more than the other girls. Her and Portia were getting paid a little more than the new girls. So I can imagine this was a big part of Kenya's income, whether she wants to admit or not. But I know it was. And it looks like she's sad right now. Maybe she's going to connect with higher realms, with people on higher levels, to get her to like hear her side of the story and really feel her. But right now, it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. I feel like Kenya is definitely reaping what she sowed. She may be back on the show. I'm not gonna lie here. Let me read this correctly. She may be back on the show with this wisdom and higher realm card here. Ended this reading. Right now she's sad. She fucked up. She's isolated. They're abandoning her. The show is abandoning her. But she may be reaching for balance with the show and healing from what happened later on. But right now she's fucked. She's stupid. Very stupid. All right, so let me get into this little clip of her on Tamron Hall. And y'all just see for yourselves. Because I really think it's a bunch of crock. She's bullshitting. And I don't feel Kenya. I'm out.
I didn't have to take it that far. But when I felt threatened, I've never had a child and be in a situation like this before. So that's why I escalated it to the point where I was protecting not only myself, but my child.
We reached out to Bravo, and they said we take all allegations of violations of our policies seriously, reviewed the matter, and took appropriate action. But to Kenya's point, you are still employed. Yes. There's no silencing you.